Welcome, ladies and gents. Chris Andre here. You can find me at BetBoxing on Twitter for boxing-related tweets, or you can subscribe to the channel, click on that notification button, and whenever a new video is uploaded, you can get a ping to your phone or device and check out the video. I want to talk about boxing. I'm going to bring back 3 videos tonight. I did promise there'd be a lot more content. I've been getting a lot of feedback, a lot of bits of great feedback. Thank you very much to everyone who's taken the time to watch the videos and to give me your opinions and get involved in the debate. Thank you very, very much. I have had some feedback about the production and the sound quality, okay? I'm listening to you guys, but I am clueless, man. I'm clueless. I'll give you an example, right? So today I thought, okay, I'm going to try and snazz up the channel a little bit, right? So I went onto the actual Chris Andre page, right? And there's this, I thought, yeah, okay, as the main sort of profile pic, I take my face off. I put a couple of old boxing gloves on that hang in, like quite traditional sort of icon from boxing. Then I thought, yeah, I'm going to edit the banner. I'm going to do something on the banner rather than leave it plain. So I got this fight scene and I edited it, and it was already a dark fight scene. I'm not going to talk about which fight. I'll try and surprise you lot going forward. There was a scene, say, from yesteryear, and it's black and white, shadowy, back when people used to smoke in arenas or whatever. It's got, I put up this red writing, impactful Chris Andre boxing, red on the black and white background. I thought it looked really cool. I tried to upload it. It wasn't working. It said that it had to be a minimum of a certain amount of pixels. So I took it down, I re-edited it in another way, sharpened it up. This time it accepted it. For whatever reason, it automatically zooms in right across their crotches and it won't let me move it. And that's not very appropriate for a boxing channel, especially with a microphone like this. I went into a computer shop a couple of years ago now, even more than that, 3 years ago maybe, 4 years ago. And I said, listen, I need a microphone. I'm going to be doing podcasts. What's the best microphone you got? They said, sir, we got one, just the one for you. He took me to this place. He showed me this box. It's a reputable store now. So I thought, yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'll bring it home. I unbox it. Look at it. It looks like one of those toys that certain women get from shops of ill repute. You know what I'm talking about? No? Just the women I know then. Anyway, point is, I can't be having that crotch up there and this thing in front of my face. It just don't look like a boxing channel. So I need your help, man. Give me some advice. How do I do this? I'm clueless. I haven't got like an Apple Mac or whatever. I've just got like a basic laptop. So tell me, what software do I need to get? Nothing too complex. You know, I might want to edit a video here and there or something. I don't know. I want microphone to get where I can be hands-free. Because I'm propping this up. I want to be hands-free. Anyway, let's move on to the boxing. There's 3 topics I want to talk about today. Alexander Usyk's allegations regarding ring tampering with Derek Chisora. That fight. Allegations, like I said. We'll discuss that and the ramifications of that going forward. Another video I'm going to bring is this terrific clip from Adam Cattrall, which shows Conor Benn having a grappling session, a lesson essentially, with Darren Till, the UFC fighter. And I want to talk about the relevance of that, because a couple of people have questioned whether a boxer should be focusing on honing his craft rather than doing stuff like that. So we'll discuss that in another video. This particular video, the first one of the night, it's the effect of certain comments made by people close to Tyson Fury, the effect they will have on Tyson Fury. Basically, Peter Fury and Ben Davison have hinted, they haven't said it outright, but they've hinted that maybe the gap between AJ and Fury has closed a bit. Let's discuss this and tell me if I'm overanalyzing. Tell me if I'm not overanalyzing what the motives could be for those comments. So first and foremost, Peter gave a post-fight interview on IFL. He also spoke, obviously, in the arena straight after the fight. And he was impressed with AJ. There were a couple of things he thought he should have done a bit better. He felt that he was tentative. So did Ben Davison, actually. Dillian White felt that. Dean White, Hatman. A lot of people have felt that. So I need to go back and rewatch the fight, because personally, the way I saw it is that he wasn't tentative because he was afraid of getting hurt, like Ben Davison might have, or even Hatman might have suggested, that he still had demons in the back of his mind and he was worried about getting caught. The way I saw it was he put a lot into that third round and maybe he gassed a little bit and he thought, you know what, there's 9 long rounds to go. I'm going to chill a little bit and just control the tempo a bit more and then come on later quite strong. So I saw it as being patient rather than panicky. But Peter Fury also thought that he was fighting a bit too upright. He wanted to see more upper body movement and stuff like that. So I can see that, training like Peter with the fighters he's produced, Tyson, Huey, Savannah Marshall, the way he works with them, you can see what he would want from a fighter, right? And you can see where Anthony Joshua wouldn't offer that to him. Doesn't mean he couldn't offer that to him, but it's what he's not, at the moment, he's not what he would want from his fighter. While Ben Davison, but he did say when they asked him who wins the fight, he said it's a pick'em. In the past, he'd never said that. Now, I know that there's been a bit of a fallout between Peter and Tyson, but Peter doesn't strike me as a vindictive man. I don't think he's going to say anything like that because, he's hating, so to speak. No way. I think he'd be delighted if his nephew became the undisputed heavyweight champ. It would be good for his nephew. It'd be good for the Fury clan, the Fury name. So, no, I don't think he would say it in a malicious way at all. But what are the motives of saying that? Is he just being honest? In which case, is that a concern for Tyson Fury? Is AJ closing the gap, according to his own people? Or is he perhaps saying it to make sure that Fury stays on his toes? He might be thinking, listen, there's a lot of yes men around Tyson right now. He's got his dad who obviously is always there ready to speak about how dominant his son is. I'm sure he's got a few friends that are around who might be doing the same thing. And he might be thinking, look, I don't want a cheerleading mentality, so I just need to drop a little seed through the camera to let Tyson know you got to take this seriously. Is that his motive? Ben Davison, when he was asked, he was really impressed as well with Anthony Joshua, with the same sort of things that I was impressed with, that adaptability. He said it was a mixture between the AJ that fought Ruiz in the second fight and the old AJ. And that's what I basically felt. It was a marriage of two. You've still got the things that made AJ quality, but at the same time, he's now starting to improve more of a rhythm. Bring in more of a rhythm and improve his movement. And he was saying, Ben Davison, that in the past, he felt that it was an easy fight. He didn't use those words, but he said, in the past, I felt he was lower than the other top guys because he didn't seem as adaptable, essentially. And now that he's added this to his game, there's more movement there. There's more fluidity, essentially. And so as a result, it becomes a trickier fight. He still thinks Tyson Fury wins the fight. He explained that he felt that Fury not just has the ability to control, go and watch the interview on IFL, not just the ability to control the tempo when he's not throwing punches, but he just felt that he had generally more to his game and he could do everything at a much higher level, or rather a more comfortable level. But it wasn't as bullish as it's been in the past. It's a mismatch and this and that. What's Ben Davison's motive? Is he just being honest? Is he trying to also put a hint through the camera, just say, listen, Tyson, you need to take this seriously now. He's a threat. Or is it a case of perhaps, I'm not suggesting this right away, I'm just throwing out what some people might claim. I don't think this is the case. Is it a case if he feels a little bit hard done by, feeling a bit, I can't believe they got rid of me for another trainer. I'm wound up about this, and I want them to sort of know that I don't think Tyson's quite as good, maybe, or I think AJ now might have closed the gap. I don't think he's spiteful like that. It doesn't strike me as that sort of person, Ben. But let me know what you think, and what effect, more importantly, it will have on Tyson. Will it make him buckle down, narrow his focus? Will it make him think, they're haters, and dismiss them? What approach is he going to have? He has given a post-fight statement, apart from saying on GM whatever this morning, Good Morning Britain, apart from saying on that show that he feels that he's another level to Anthony Joshua and that he's tailor-made for him. He also said that I watched the fight. I was very impressed with what AJ did. He's standing in my way of total supremacy in my era. He's the only one left that I haven't beaten. Immortality awaits, and I'm one win away from it. Tough talk. Is it not just tough talk, it's great talk. It's not like a movie. Is that what it is, a soundbite? We know Tyson will say a million different things in the press to wind an opponent up, get in his head. Is that Tyson's genuine mindset? Does he think this is too easy? If he does, what effect does that have? I'm not asking necessarily who you think wins the fight. Long-time subscribers will know, I believe, if they are both at their best, I believe Tyson Fury wins the fight. But I believe Fury would have to be at his best to beat AJ. Do you see what I'm saying? So let me know what you think, how it will affect him mentally. Will it change anything in his training methods? Will it change anything in the way he sees AJ as an opponent? Or do you think Tyson's just Tyson and he believes what he believes and there's no one else that can affect his view? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Chat to you soon and God bless.